Credit cards may seem like financial freedom, but the current economy has left students hesitant to spend.
I don't have a credit card because I'm afraid that I'm going to build up bad credit.
I think that when you use a debit card, it's better. You don't have to pay interest rates, and I think that it's better for your economic well-being that you don't use it, because then you're reliant on some form of money that you don't have.
What students don't realize, however, is that building credit can actually be a positive way to prepare for the future. After all, students are on the verge of buying their first car or apartment.
You will probably need a bank loan, and so getting credit established is important. So that they have some history when you apply for that loan.
A credit card is a great way to get started, even if you're a full-time student.
One of the things that you could do is get a credit card in both your name and your parents' name. So your parents would be a co-signer. It would help you establish credit. It also leaves them on the hook if you don't pay up.
Of course, it's best if you can get in the habit of paying bills by yourself and on time. But before you invest in a card, advisors suggest you develop a budget plan first.
I make minimal purchases on my credit card just for the sole purpose of building credit.
I plan to use it for specific things like just paying for gas.
So if you're just using it for small purchases for gas, it should be fine. It should do a lot of good for building credit.
You can't put something on a credit card thinking that you'll have money by the time you have to pay it. So if you don't have it in cash, don't buy it.
Unfortunately, not everyone follows that rule.
People get caught in these traps where they get a card and they get to the limit and they can't pay it off, so they get another card and use card 2 to pay off card 1, and it gets to a vicious cycle.
With increases in college tuition and textbook prices, more and more students are using credit to pay for their education. New reports say that the average undergrad with a credit card will graduate with a $4,000 debt.
There's a lot of grants and scholarship money that never gets used, and so with a little extra effort, you might be able to find a couple $1,000s that can help cover some of those living expenses.
If you are paying for your education, look into student loans. Interest rates are lower, and it will still help you build credit for the future. In Newark, I'm JACLYN Turner for UD News.